No, what happened? I think I ever did what they supposed to have.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight, we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup between the Memphis Hounds and the Minnesota Vikings. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was pop free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
More than man in motion. On second down, it's Rose, and he's able to get up here to the 26. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. Pretty decent game.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Okay.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to look deep for more.
Oh my God! Come on, bro. I'm in the middle of that game.
And the Vikings are going to get possession.
This dude can't throw the ball for nothing, bro.
Well, they took a shot to open this game and backfired with the interception. But no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. A little bit told us before the ball game. They wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Corral on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football. Because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
On play action, they'll throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A new set of downs after a strong
I heard Plane was good. A movie called Plane.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
I want to say maybe Amazon.
Again, that's Hurst. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Oh, bro. Right.
On 2nd down now, it's Rose. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Oh.
And he dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Second and 9 now. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
God damn.
That is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And his kick is good. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the
Oh, yeah. You gotta get over it, bro. I'm sorry.
Don't let them score off of this. You got the ball with a
I know you tried.
in 2020.
I know you tried.
That's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Yeah, you guys afraid of heights?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. The Vikings had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they moved back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have a Vikings first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Hands it off out of the gun. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 12, Corral. He's got the hook up to Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Corral. Flushed out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Koo knocks this one through the post. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend on, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there. A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first down, Rose. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go for one personality. That's you, Charles Davis. 2-0 in Orlando. The coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
Hey, you're stuck with me in this booth, yes, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
2nd and 6. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Moore, the man in motion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And pass complete to Moore. And they're going to get this down to about their 17-yard line here. This drive has been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs. Hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Back to throw again. That's going to be caught. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll go with the keeper. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll try and sneak it here. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Desmond Ridder, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Hounds will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Vikings is going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play there, getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick six.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 40 now on second down, Corral. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On the play fake, Corral. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Corral looking to pass, second down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that slices the lead down to 17-10. the touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
In motion left goes a tight end. On second down, it's Rose. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll set up to throw. Got him in. It's Tyquan Thornton. And they're able to get this one across.
Sure, I got my stream up if you need something to watch, brother.
His first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They'll run on first down. Rose. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He finds his man, complete. That's Rose. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. He'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Going down at the 45. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. It doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Well, that's one of those in-between spots where you like to rely on analytics. Did you like the decision to go for it?
Frankly, I did, because you know I'm an aggressive guy. But that the analytics and the old school go by your feel, that's got to marry up a little bit better, because that one felt like an analytics call that someone didn't have confidence in. You know, normally this coach, I think he would have punted the ball.
Yeah, calculated risk. It didn't work out. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this ball...
My God, give me a pick, man. This dude is garbage, bro.
Not hang on. Second down coming up. On 2nd and 10, here's Corral. He's going to look deep for more.
Bro, my man is legit just throwing the ball in the air.
Trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On 3rd down, Corral. Under pressure, and down he goes. Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. Koo knocks this one through the post. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. In motion comes the tight end left. In motion goes the tight end. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Bulldozes past him, and they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On first down, it's Rose. And he's got some space here. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 44-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run on first down. Rose. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On second down now, it's Rose. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. In motion, the tight end. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. First down, Rose. And he will take this one in.
Heart been broke so many times. Don't know what to believe.
Probability index because now it's a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game.
Baby, I can even get a kiss from a roof.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. To throw again on second down. Corral. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Here's Corral. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it.
Oh!
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyquan Thornton. His first touchdown on the year. And the Hounds have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
31. Vikings 13.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
God, boy, I tell you.
To bring it out, not a good one. As he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys already started to think about, okay, how do we get this ball fast and get back to the next time they this that uses motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Corral with it, 1st down here. They still can't get it. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. From the 40 now on 2nd down, Corral. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings come up with a late turnover. The very popularly mattered to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road, how about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?